All right, last one we've got. It's going to be very similar to the first one, but I want to make sure I do this one for you guys. So it's going to be find all radiant solutions to tangent squared 2x is equal to 3. All radiant solutions. So no domain. This is going to be a quote-unquote quicker one, hopefully. There's going to be 2 rotations here. 2 rotations. The 2x tells me 2 rotations. 2. No domain. But we're going to add that 2 pi k for all of your radiant solutions. And then number 3, we're going to solve it. All right, so tangent squared 2x is equal to 3. The trig function's by itself. There's nothing being added, subtracted, multiplied, and divided to it. It is alone. So we can just start off and just take the square root of both sides. Okay, so tangent of 2x is equal to plus or minus root 3. That occurs at all of your pi over 3's. So we can say tangent inverse of plus or minus root 3 is equal to 2x. This is going to be all of your pi over 3's, every single one, because we need the pluses and the minuses. So pi over 3 in the first quadrant, 2 pi over 3 in the second quadrant, it would be negative here. 4 pi over 3 in the third quadrant, it would be positive. 5 pi over 3 in the fourth would be negative, is equal to 2x. Divide everything by 2. Pi over 3 divided by 2 is pi over 6. 2 pi over 3 divided by 2 is 2 pi over 6, or pi over 3. 4 pi over 3 divided by 2 would be 4 pi over 12, which would just be, I'm sorry, 4 pi over 6, my apologies. 4 pi over 6 would be 2 pi over 3. I was thinking for a second, that doesn't make sense. And then 5 pi over 3 divided by 2 would be 5 pi over 6. Okay, those are my x's. And I want all radiant solutions, so I'm going to add 2 pi k to them. So pi over 6 plus 2 pi k, and there's my dog. Pi over 3 plus 2 pi k, 2 pi over 3 plus 2 pi k, and then we have 5 pi over 6 plus 2 pi k. All right, and these would be my answers. Oops, I said a little hard to draw a box with one hand. These would be my answers here for this solution. And there's my dog, Zoe, waiting to go outside.